Psychology facts about human behavior that will blow your mind. Your partner often recalls past events in great detail. There's no need to worry. It's quite common as many people, particularly women, have excellent memory capabilities. Clitoral orgasms can cause between 5 to 15 contractions, lasting from 10 to 30 seconds. Women possess two erogenous zones, the G-spot and the cervical opening, each uniquely sensitive due to individual nerve distribution. Staying hydrated can enhance orgasms since the body is primarily composed of fluids. We tend to be drawn to individuals who smell pleasant and appear attractive. Ginger is known for stimulating excitement, increasing heart rate, and promoting blood flow, setting the tone for a romantic evening. In England, 90% of adults have admitted to engaging in some form of sexual interaction at work. Research indicates that using condoms does not hinder orgasm production, and about 75% of people desire sex at least 3 times a week. Eating apples has been linked to improved lubrication and sexual function in women, enhancing libido. Unlike men, women generally require at least 15 minutes of consistent, proper stimulation to climax. Frequent sexual activity and orgasms can boost the immune system. An orgasm starts in the brain for women and releases endorphins, which alleviate physical and emotional stress. Female ejaculation, also known as squirting, is a real experience for many women, typically during masturbation. Certain foods like raspberries can increase sexual desire. The clitoris never stops growing and is actually much larger than it appears. A recent study found that 55% of women in Denmark are not having as much sex as they'd like due to extensive work hours and resultant stress. Interestingly, the clitoris and other erogenous zones like the ear and nose continue to grow throughout life. The scent of pumpkin can stimulate blood flow and aid in erections. Many women who think they are anorgasmic may actually be affected by factors such as ongoing medication, hormonal imbalances, or lack of skill in their partners. Studies suggest that 85% of couples in the U.S. don't discuss sexual preferences, leading to dissatisfaction. Women's ability to orgasm can improve by 30% after participating in mindfulness programs. Meanwhile, research has shown that older individuals often enjoy a fulfilling sex life due to their extensive sexual experiences. Lesbians reportedly experience more orgasms compared to other demographics, a testament to the importance of understanding sexual needs and responses. The University of Indiana study found that condom usage does not affect the quality of orgasms, highlighting the effectiveness of safe sex practices without compromising pleasure. In terms of sexual fantasies, the most popular among Americans today involves multi-partner or group activities, closely followed by BDSM. These fantasies reveal a wide range of desires that vary across different groups, including redheads, Republicans, Android users, and older women, all of whom are more likely to report greater sexual satisfaction. In the realm of sexual dynamics, emotions can play a critical role. For example, when people are angry, they might express their true feelings more openly, which can provide insight into their genuine thoughts and emotions. This emotional honesty can sometimes translate into the sexual aspect of relationships, where clear communication about desires and boundaries is crucial. The duration of orgasms also differs significantly between genders. The average male orgasm lasts about 6 seconds, whereas the average female orgasm can last up to 20 seconds. This discrepancy highlights the varied nature of sexual response between men and women. Political leanings can even influence sexual fantasies, with Republicans more likely to fantasize about activities often deemed controversial, such as infidelity and group sex. This suggests that personal ideology might subtly influence one's sexual imagination and preferences. In addition to these insights, it's important to note that everyday habits can affect sexual health. For instance, storing condoms in wallets for more than a month increases the likelihood of them breaking, potentially compromising their effectiveness. It's possible for some individuals to experience orgasms from non-genital stimulation, such as through breast play or even during certain physical activities, known as coregasms in exercise contexts. This phenomenon further emphasizes the body's diverse potential for sexual pleasure, which goes beyond traditional understandings. Engaging in sexual activity can produce psychological benefits similar to those experienced during certain drug-induced euphorias. The release of endorphins during sex not only enhances mood but also can create a bond between partners, contributing to a stronger emotional connection. Factors like food and alcohol can trigger the same centers in the brain as sexual arousal. This crossover highlights how closely intertwined our desires for pleasure are, whether they be sexual or sensory. Understanding the fertility window is crucial for reproductive planning. Timing of ovulation and the lifespan of sperm within the female reproductive tract are key factors that can influence conception chances. Awareness of these timings can aid individuals and couples in making informed decisions regarding family planning. The disparity often noted between the perception of sexual satisfaction and actual experiences, such as men overestimating their partner's orgasms, underscores the need for better communication and education around sex. Open discussions about desires, experiences, and consent can bridge these gaps and enhance mutual satisfaction. Cultural influences significantly shape how sexual behaviors are perceived and practiced. For example, some societies may view public displays of affection or discussions of sexual preferences as normal, while others might consider them taboo. Understanding these cultural contexts is vital for respectful and empathetic interactions. As individuals age, changes in sexual function are common, but that doesn't negate the possibility of a fulfilling sex life. Older adults often continue to enjoy an active and satisfying sexual relationship, albeit with adjustments for any physical or health changes. Ultimately, one's body autonomy and the choice of how to express one's sexuality are foundational to sexual health. Encouraging a society that respects individual choices and provides safe avenues for expression and education is crucial for overall sexual well-being. It's intriguing to note that semen contains about 36 calories per teaspoon, which is relatively low in terms of caloric intake. This factoid might be of interest to those curious about the nutritional content of human bodily fluids. The physiological impact of reaching orgasm is profound. It involves the shutdown of the area behind the left eye, known as the lateral orbitofrontal cortex. This neural response might explain the deep relaxation and satisfaction often reported after sexual climax. Many men experience delayed ejaculation, which could be due to becoming accustomed to specific kinds of physical stimulation during masturbation, a factor that can complicate sexual experiences with a partner. For many men, this may require only a few minutes of stimulation, whereas women typically need more extended periods of consistent and correct stimulation to reach climax. Recognizing and respecting these differences can greatly improve sexual compatibility and satisfaction. Another fascinating aspect of human sexuality is the influence of scent and taste. Certain aromas, such as pumpkin or ginger, are believed to increase blood flow and sexual arousal. This highlights the sensory experiences involved in attraction and the physiological responses to certain stimuli, which can enhance the sexual experience. It's important to dispel the myth that sexual interest and capability fade with age. Research shows that many older adults continue to enjoy an active and fulfilling sex life, which can contribute to better physical health, emotional resilience, and personal happiness. Older adults often bring a wealth of experience and confidence to their sexual relationships, which can make their sexual experiences more fulfilling. The vagina averages 3 to 4 centimeters in length but can expand by 200% when sexually aroused. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.